Alright, welcome back to the channel. We are on our grand opening for our restaurant, day 4. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm so excited about this. Okay, clock. The workday. The grand opening of the restaurant has finally arrived. The workday starts early in the morning and ends after the evening service. You can keep track of the time with the clock at the top of the screen. Daily tasks. Start by deciding what's on the daily menu and then stock the kitchen shelves with the ingredients you need. Once the shelves are stocked, start prepping some recipe steps in advance. It will help you for the evening service. Team schedule. Your chefs usually arrive mid-morning. Kasim should arrive soon to start his workday. The servers will arrive later tonight, just before the service. Spare time. You should have enough time in the day to take care of your restaurant. In your spare time, you can use design mode, the plating editor, or even learn new recipes at the research table. Again, I jumped ahead there, adding words. Okay, to customize preferences. Customize your in-game experience by turning these options on or off. You can change these settings during your game. Feel free to test and adjust. So I want calm service. We're gonna do recipe reminders and cooking assistance, but I'm leaving the customers alone. That's just my preference. You can play the game how you feel is best suited for your gameplay. So, and it said you can turn these on and off throughout the game. It's really up to you. So we have turn off, and recipe work good. Okay, new tutorial available. So this is our menu. So we have our menu set. And we're going to go ahead and order the food for the day.
What do you need?
Okay, let's see what we have. If over 5 units. So let's just do 5. We'll do, and then we're going to go here. And see that up to responsibility 10, so it counteracted. So like last time if you watched the video from the first episode, your responsibility is something really you need to keep an eye on and make sure it's up as much as possible, because this will affect the way your team feels and how they perform throughout the day. So let's go ahead and order that.
Delivered, chef.
Alright, while we're waiting, I did want to add some, let's go back. We're going to add, I want a picture. Not a picture, but a picture over here. There's a couple things I really liked having. So I wanted to add this here. I wanted to add, if I can do this, I really wanted to add this picture there. I like the lights, the way they are. We don't have a new bar or anything yet. I don't want to really change the tables up right now. We could, I guess, put that on the floor to make it a little different, so it's not the same in every corner. Or let's do this. Let's put this there so they can see the board.
Chef. Just
And
getting your
we'll
delivery here.
make this one. I think that's perfect. I like it. I think that's gonna work really well. So we're gonna tab to get out of there. So now we're gonna get our food. And we're gonna stock it, and then we're gonna start prepping.
What do you need?
That's not what I want.
Then.
Not what I want. We want this because we already have our food. Definitely want to prioritize expiration dates. We want the freshest food as possible, and I don't order more than what the menu calls for, because I don't want food to have a chance to have food sitting in there and get bad, and then we serve that. That's just disgusting. So we're gonna go ahead and tab out. So what we can start doing is we can make that. We're gonna grab that because we're gonna make the green beans. We can cut those up. I'm gonna put that in the refrigerator as well. We'll see how that goes. So that's not what I wanted. And mozzarella, so we're gonna start. fries. And then we cut the shallots. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start the sauce. I'm going to put our potatoes there. We have 2, so we're gonna grab that just so we have it. We also are going to get the green beans ready. And we're going to put some salt in. It's missing a lot of salt, so I'm gonna put 2 hits. That should be perfect. Okay. We need to stir this as it's getting up. We don't want that to get there completely. Oh, I forgot to put the shallots in the fridge as well, which is fine. We're going to get the fish. No, that's the wrong thing. Fish. And before we flour this, we're going to go ahead and go stir the whatchamacallit? This the vinaigrette cream, or I don't remember the nuts there. So we're going to flour that. We're going to stir this again. I forgot what this is called. To take this and put it over here on the warmer. Oh, we want to turn that off. This is almost done, so we're going to clean this. It says go into the office. I will do that here in a minute. I just want to make sure that this stuff is prepared. This only takes salt. I know that. You'll start to remember the recipes by heart. Not enough salt. So that does happen. And we can place this in here, in case you were not aware of that. Let's go ahead and go in the office, see what's going on in there. Like we have a computer, shelf, catalog. Okay, open the catalog at your office. Okay. So this is where we can buy different things with our money. We only have 178 right now, so I'm not really looking at buying anything as of today. Refrigerators are really good to have. The extra warmers are really good to have as well. Those would be my 2 top suggestions when buying stuff. Unless you unlock a recipe and you need to, you know, get one of these. But that's just my opinion. That right now, I mean, to start off with, that's really all you need. And then it says use your computer. Welcome to the management panel of your restaurant. You're now on the restaurant page. Each page shows information about the development of your restaurant. The profile page provides details of your progress. With the team page, you can check the state of mind of your chefs. The city page shows the people that you have met and the current state of the relationship with them. Finally, the previous service page displays a summary of your past service. Okay, a restaurant page displays important information about your restaurant. You can also change the name of your logo of your restaurant here. Your clientele is represented by the gauge, or by this gauge. Each slot filled is a new customer. The heart icon are your regular customers. They love your restaurant and leave bigger tips. The hygiene gauge shows the hygiene level of your restaurant. Be sure to keep an eye on it and assign a member of your team to cleaning duties when needed. Responsibility gauge reflects your efforts to stay eco-friendly. A higher responsibility level will keep your team's spirits up. So you definitely want to do that. Okay. So we're gonna edit. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick the logo, but I want you all to pick the name. Now, keep in mind, this is a family-friendly channel. We do have kids, especially my niece and nephew, who are both under the age of, or 10 or under. So let's keep the name, let's keep it clean, peeps. I know it'd be fun to have like a really fun name, maybe inappropriate but we're going family friendly here on this channel. So let's keep it that way. So for now, we're going to name it Jess's Bistro. That will be changing, but I'm just doing that as a placeholder. Placeholder. So you know what I mean. Let's get some suggestions. Maybe something fun. On my other game, what is it? I think I have it as Carpe Diem. So we can keep it as Jess's Bistro, but we can also change it to something else. So just throw your ideas in the comments. I'll get a couple, and if they're appropriate, or maybe we'll do a vote on which we have. So until then, we're just gonna be Jess's Bistro. Okay. Go to your office chair. You can relax in your chair and make time pass faster. If someone wants to talk to you, or if an important event occurs, the passage of time will be interrupted. Okay. So I want to continue. We're going to do that, but I want to get this beef. I will get this beef done. You can't stop me. Because I just think that saves so much time having that ready. So. Alright, I think we have a salad, we have fish, fries that we can cook when we start. I think we're good on that. So we're going to go to our office chair and pass some time for the tutorial, of course. And it just passes. Kasim should be here, arriving here. It looks like he's here. Well, this is it. Tonight is showtime. We've been working for months and we're finally opening. Now that everything is ready, I can take my place as a chef in the kitchen, which means you can assign tasks to me. Okay? Talk to one of your kitchen chefs to assign them a task. For now, Kasim can only be assigned to clean the restaurant. Note that the higher your responsibility level is, the higher your team spirits are, which makes them more efficient. Asking a chef to clean the restaurant will increase the hygiene level, as shown on the dashboard in your office. Yeah, you can't clean your restaurant, unfortunately. I would love to be able to do that, but it's not an option as of right now. During a hygiene emergency, you must ask one of your chefs to clean the restaurant to prevent your clean the restaurant from getting even lower. Dealing with a hygiene emergency takes time, so consider cleaning your restaurant regularly. And that's what I try to do. Alright. Someone wants to talk to you. I'm assuming it's Kasim. No. Okay. I don't see he's cleaning the restaurant because that's all he can do right now. And we're really set for everything. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward past the time so we get it done.
Hello, chef. Do you have a minute?
Okay. Talk to the visitor at the door. Okay. So it's a private visit. Is this the new restaurant? I just came to welcome you to our beautiful city. I'll try to come and eat here in the next few days. I can't wait to see what you have on the menu. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Can't wait to have you come and eat our fantastic food. We're going to pass the time up more because everything's done. Kasim's cleaning. Hey, I decided to hire a head server to manage the service staff. I'll help her out today so she can get up and running quickly. Ah, here she is. Perry. Hi, Chef. I'm Perry. Nice to meet you. I'll take care of everything in the dining room. I'll manage the servers and the customer service, so you can focus on the kitchen. and only the kitchen. Speaking of customers, they'll start arriving soon. Got to go and get ready. Perry. You have met Perry, your restaurant's head server. An experienced server, she's excited about her new role and manages her team with enthusiasm. That's amazing. We already talked to them. Alright, it's opening time. It's time to open your restaurant. So you just go to the door. That's it, everything's ready. Time to open the doors. I can't believe it. We're actually opening our own restaurant, just like we dreamed of in culinary school. I know we have what it takes to become one of the best restaurants around. We can do it. Alright. Opening. It's opening time. Alright, and so you are locked in here. You can't do anything. So let's go ahead and we'll get our fries. We can actually do our beef. We can actually start cooking both of these. So they're ready. We need some ingredients from here. We need the oil and butter. We need to turn that on. We can do this. Let's go ahead and get our salt and pepper. I almost forgot. Okay, we need to add our shallots, and we're going to season it. It's missing a lot of salt, so we're going to do 2 hits on there. Should be perfect. Okay. And they want everything. We're going to turn that on. Did we do everything for there? We need to add the butter. Almost forgot to do that. We need to flip. That's right, you don't really want to do the beef yet because, see, they want it well done. And I wouldn't have known what they would have wanted. So that's not necessarily, I wouldn't do that with the beef. That's my mistake. But with the fish, you can do that. So that's done, but we need it to be well, so we're just waiting for the third part. So it's on the second of medium well. Fries are going to be done here in a second. We're going to grab that. And so we can grab this. And just is almost ready. And then we need the green beans. And then the caprese salad. And then we'll just start. I like to do the hot meals first so they don't get cold. Just makes sense in my head. So we have that. And then we need to move over to this.
I'm serving it.
And then because I have that, oh, I need to plate it. My bad.
That's delicious, chef.
I didn't do that. So we're plating it, and then we're serving it. For whatever reason, I think it was already plated, but it was not. All right, and now while we wait for them to eat, we're gonna go ahead and just wash our pans. And that was service. We got it all done. Loyal customers. We added loyal customers and service finished. Let's see. We got 100. That's awesome. Now, if you don't get 100 the first time, don't feel bad. My first time, I did not get 100. Everything was great. Okay. And after that, there's some things you can do. You can go ahead and clean up. Now, this is something I like to do sometimes, but sometimes when I'm just not in the mood to clean up, I will just go ahead and skip to the next day. But another thing that I really like in my head on story mode is you have this food that's, just sitting there. I like to think that, I'm going to show you here in a minute. It doesn't necessarily say where it's going, but in my head, my story, I go over here and I package it up. And I like to think that it's going home with my chefs, my staff, waiters, or, even to like a soup kitchen or something, or a homeless place to feed others. That's in my head. That might be silly, but that's my head. And then I have everything cleaned up, and we're going to go to the next day. Okay, we're going to do one more day on here, and we'll just see how it goes. So we're going to have this be opening day and day 1. Pretty much we're going to order our food. So let's see what we have. This is still 5 units. So if we do this, that's negative 25 responsibility. But wait. We're going to do 4 of that and 3 of that. See? It's 10.
Got it.
I know, I'm silly. I'm not sure if there's anything else we can unlock. So let's look. We have 3 knowledge points. We can unlock this. We can learn this today. Let's learn this today. That's what it takes. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's pin this because this is really the only thing we don't know how to make. You can't get spices either until you stock your shelves. It's really interesting how they do it. I do know we're going to need this pan. What else do we need? I think we need something else. We do. We need a blender. So let's go buy a blender. See if that's even an option. See if we have enough money to buy a blender.
Your order has arrived.
And I usually do the new recipes I unlock when I'm $180. How much is a blender? A blender costs $60. So let's go ahead and buy that. We're going to go ahead and activate our build mode. And I'm going to put our blender right here. And then tap, take it out of there, and we're going to go get our food. Prioritize expiration dates, and usually that's what I try to do before Kasim or any other cooks, because you'll get more sous chefs and stuff as you progress. And I do this while they're not in the restaurant. Okay, so we don't need anything from there. It's all in here. Okay. So we're going to juice. Let's go ahead and get seasoning because I'm not sure what we need. We're just going to grab all of it. Okay, so this is carrot juice. We're going to put the carrot there. And there's this, you can use it to blend foods. That's what the blender does. And you can season it. The blender works without intervention and will keep running even if you leave the station. If you want to season the food, you can pause the blender for as long as you need to add spices or just the seasonings. So we're going to, we're not sure what we need, so I just pressed Chef Senses. It's missing a lot of salt and not enough basil. So we're going to do 2 things of salt and 1 basil and see how that goes. And that's perfect. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on. Let's see what else. We can only chop that, so we're going to go ahead and chop that. What else? We need orange juice. So we'll put that. That sounds amazing. That doesn't take any seasoning or anything, so we can just walk away. And we're going to plate this up. We have everything. Okay, just follow the instructions. Okay, so this will sit, so you can have this sit on the counter, but you can also have it sit right there. So while that's doing, we can go ahead, since Kasim can, all he can do is clean right now, we can get some other stuff going. I'm gonna make enough stuff for 2 Capri salads, just on the off chance we can cut that up. We can start the green beans, we need shallots, 2 tomatoes. And it looks like everything is pretty much full. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we can also cut that. There's no room. Oh, I guess we can do another french fry. I'm not sure we'll need it, but you never know. Okay, so we need a pan for this. Green beans, start. Let's season it. Perfect. Okay. And we need a pan for this. And start that. Okay. So we're gonna put some stuff in here while we're waiting. We're gonna put both of those in there. Oh, we're not gonna put that in there. We need that. And that looks like it's done. Let's go turn or stir this. We don't want it to stick. Okay, so that makes 3 of those, and then we're gonna plate it so we can put this on our menu for tomorrow if we wanted. And you can make this and store it. I don't think you can store this part of it. We'll find out. But I don't think you can store that part in there. So we don't have room for that since it's not on the menu. So we'll figure it out. We're going to turn that off. We're going to stir this. And I'm going to basically I'm going to package up this. That's not what I want to do. I want to go here. We're going to package that up. So we don't want to throw food out. At least I don't. I think that'd just be ridiculous. Okay. We're going to clean this and do our other one. And then we'll start our fish. We need to cut a fish.
What you're doing is great. Keep it up.
Thanks, Kasim. You're doing amazing keeping this restaurant clean. I think. I don't actually know that. I just trust that you are. Okay, so we have our fish. Let's go ahead and check this and stir it. And then we will go flour our fish, and then we will grab our beef. We want it on this, so we want this and this. Again, one of the most simplest things to do. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Oh, I didn't take it. That's so silly. Let's stir this. It's only halfway, so we're going to take that, and then we'll just go ahead and do the beef
Let
over
me know
here.
if you need a hand.
I would love a hand, but I don't think I can have you do anything, sir. I appreciate you, though. And then we'll go ahead and put those in there. And then I like to put things straight. It's so weird. OCD. Oh. We can take that, and now we're going to do ahead and plate these up. And we season. Oh, I should have put salt. I know, not enough salt, so it would have been perfect. And then we're going to do the next one, start. Ah, sorry. Okay. And then we're going to season it. We're going to do one hit and see where we are with that. Perfect. It's not the same all the time, just so you know. I thought it would be like so much and you could just remember it. It is not ever the same. Just letting you know ahead before you make that mistake that I did. Okay, so I think maybe we do one more fish and one more meat so we have it ready. No, I don't want sugar. I want this.
Thanks for your advice the other day.
I think that's
It
what
was
we're gonna
really
do.
helpful.
I mean, I don't want to waste food, but I don't want to waste time getting food prepared that we had time to do beforehand. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not gonna overly waste food because that's just not me. But I want to make sure we have enough. And there's enough room in the refrigerator right now, so I should say refrigerator. I call it refrigerator, but it is refrigerator. That's just how I say it, how I grew up saying it. My mom would be so proud. It's probably one of the things that she teases me about. Do your parents like tease you about a way you say something, and as an adult you're like, fool, you're the one that taught me to talk? I mean, I just think it's funny. That's just me though. Okay. So I'm doing it again. There we go. And I can always do the shallots. That's not a big deal. That's not hard to do. It's just the meat takes some time, I think. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Kasim, you're doing a fine job. Let's go look at our computer real quick just to see how things are running. Let's see our team. I'm cleaning the restaurant. He seems to be happy. I'm glad. You need to get more experience to recruit more staff. Kasim specializes in fish and seafood dishes. That's great to know. Restaurant, our hygiene is great. Our responsibility is up and improving. I'm happy. Has this opened yet? This is not opened yet. So we're just gonna do this until somebody comes in or it's time to serve. Okay, it looks like it's time to serve. We had no visitors or surprise visits. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see. We can do our fish, absolutely. We can cook those. Let's turn this on. I think I'm only gonna do one fish at a time because I don't want to be stuck with a fish or two fishes going and they order the meat, if that makes sense. So it looks like John Pierre, or that's what one of the streamers that I saw call him. I'm gonna call him Chad. To me, he's a Chad. Thanks, thank you, Chad. Call him Chadley, whatever. That's set to go. And we're gonna just go ahead and put another.
Your table of customers is just
See, they wanted a beef as well. So that's why I did not want to do that. We're going to head and put the fries in there. We need to put our butter in there. And then, nope, that's not what we wanted. We want this. Oh, we need to grab our salt and pepper. Those are almost done. We're going to go ahead and season this. This doesn't allow us salt, missing a lot of black pepper. Perfect. We need to add our shallots. Okay. We're gonna put our fries right here. And then we need to turn, and they want it medium well, so that's fine. That looks like good. We're gonna go ahead and flip this. This is almost done. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and serve it. We need green beans. Okay, we have a few seconds to worry about the other one because they want medium well. Let's go ahead and we earn some knowledge points. This is medium well. Go ahead and take it, grab the fries. We are set. We are moving, baby. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I accidentally took it, but that's okay. You can just select and do it that way. We're gonna go ahead and grab another fish and get it started, maybe. Maybe cut another shallot on the off chance. Let's cut another shallot in case we need that. But we also need the basil on the off chance. And then we need to add the butter. We'll go ahead and clean this while we're waiting because we're probably going to need it. They're bringing what's on the menu. What do we got?
New order, chef.
Okay, I'm glad I started that. We need to plate this up. Let's go ahead and put that in there. We can serve this. We'll go ahead and grab the green beans. I think that might be it. So we might have done the beef just on the... I'm still gonna cook it so we can plate it up. I think that'd be cool. Oh, we didn't serve it. Sorry. I didn't mean to. We can maybe...
It's for services like
Yep,
this
that's
one.
it.
We
So
open
we're
the
gonna go
restaurant.
ahead and cook. No, we're not going to. We're just gonna serve it out. because we don't get extra points. It's just kind of a waste of time. Got 100 on those. So that is amazing. Hey, I'm sorry, but I forgot to go grocery shopping before coming into work this morning. And my fridge is empty. Can I take a few ingredients from the storeroom? Responsibility, 50% stock loss for one each category. Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. I promise I won't take much, just enough to hold out until tomorrow. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I've not come across that as an option, so I'm trying to bring the responsibility up, and I don't mind helping out people because, like I said, I'm storing this food, packaging it up. I just wish he could take that. But I mean, it is what it is. It's fine. I'm just gonna say he can take all this stuff home. Extra. I mean, look at him through. I mean, how much can one man eat in one night? It's a Capri salad, a big steak, and fries, and 2 green beans. And I mean, my lord. So, as I can put this up. So, I think we're going to call this an episode. But yeah, if you're liking the episode, give the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Share it if you want. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do to subscribe. That helps me and means the world to me. And also click the notification button so you are notified when a new episode or video is uploaded. So I will talk to you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.